Okay, welcome to the Blackwater Ops podcast. I am Seven Nation, and with me is Sandman, Derpy Hooves, maybe Beguiled. Nobody's really sure. And we've got a guest this week, Auditor. Welcome.
What up, dude?
Okay.
Fancy having a time on here. This faggot over here didn't say awesome Derpy Hooves or sexy Sandman.
I'm
It don't
sorry.
matter
Okay,
anymore.
I made a mistake. We've got the awesome Derpy Hooves and, of course, the sexy Sandman. So.
Which hasn't changed his name yet.
First
Alright.
topic, let's go. We only
Okay.
have Sandman for a limited time.
Yes,
Alright.
we do. We want to
Yeah,
make that announcement.
I might have to go early. I might not. I don't know what's going on. But if I have to leave before the recording ends, then I'll let you guys know.
Okay.
So if anything, we're just gonna get like the serious conversation out the way. So then when
Yeah.
Sandy leaves, we're just gonna fuck around.
All right.
Okay, so we asked the community to ask us and Auditor questions, so we're gonna read some of those
God.
now.
First up, Mr. Jihad. How's life?
Fucking terrible.
It's pretty good for me, I guess.
Yeah, mine's pretty swell. Just cleaned out my room. It's looking fresh. Found $20 and change, so that made my day.
Sweet.
Pretty good.
Well, I'm waiting to go back to school because I'm bored as fuck. So it's all good.
Yeah, there's that too. Fucking 2 more days.
Yeah.
Get hype.
So, yo, I got like another week. I'm gonna be bored.
Next up, Kilroy. Do any of you even live?
Nope.
I lift a 6-pack, man. I got fucking. My abs are all busted and shit.
Yes, I live. Yes, I lift, Kilroy. I mean, you saw my arms.
I
Where's
lift like
American Eagle? Of course he lifts.
I curl fives. I'm probably like the most athletic dude on BWO. Curling fives all day. Get on my level.
All right, Mr. Jihad again. Have you heard the good news of our Savior Jesus Christ? Oh, why?
I'd like to talk to you.
I have not. What is the good news? Can somebody inform me?
No.
I'm a Catholic and I don't even know. All right. Here's a good serious
We've
one.
got a
by
good
Wicked.
question now.
All right. How has BWO changed your life?
Auditor, you want to go first?
Our special
Fuck,
guest.
Okay. It's giving me all these cool people to hang out with, for one.
Sweet.
2, recently. Like, I don't know. Like, I've noticed I've become nicer, like, in real life. And I don't know if that's because, like, of, like, all this shit that's been going on, like, these last couple months, but I don't know. Yeah, just cool people to hang out with. Lots of new friends.
Better friends.
Sweet.
Better friends.
Mm-hmm.
What about you, Sandman? How's BWO changed your life?
Well, pretty much the same reason as you. Like like, all right, like my freshman year of college was when I really started to get active, and like you know how the first year of college you're supposed to like already find your own group of friends to hang out with, and like the group that I had really weren't great friends anyways, so it was kind of like, okay, screw all of you. And a lot of the people on BWO were kind of like their replacements, even though I don't know them in person. So like that's when I really started to get to know people on the website and started to get really active and involved. And I met like a ton of hilarious, awesome people like Kilroy, Seven Nation, Derpy, Auditor, Homestar, Jugs. Did I say Jugs already? I don't know.
Shout out to Bryce. He
just,
likes that.
Just a ton of other people. Like I really got to know them, and I don't know. I was just a lot freer to be my own person again.
Nice.
Casey.
Derpy,
Yes,
you want to answer the question?
I sure will answer the question. I'm sorry, like, like I said, I kind of before the recording, I'm kind of just woke up not too long ago, and I'm trying to surf the site while trying to pay attention to you guys, so I can make sure I know what's up to date. But anyways, I know what the question was. How has BWO changed your life? Did you announce who announced that question, by the way?
That was
Wicked.
Wicked.
Okay, because you got to make sure you do that too. Give them credit for the question.
Yeah, we've been doing that.
G-Dork.
Okay, like I said, I haven't been paying attention, so just making sure. Okay, so how's BWO changed my life? Well, in a lot of good ways, to be honest with you. Like I go on BWO like just about every other day now. Well, not even every other, like every day now. And because I'm in college, I just have the flexibility to just pretty much leave my computer on and then have it on BWO like all fucking day until I just turn it off at 12, basically. So in a ways that has changed my life. It's really like seeing about how all the different opinions that people have on the site about various issues and whatnot. It's very like it just very changed my perspective on life. How to see it, and like there are other people out there in the world besides my closed-minded self. And overall it's inspired me to like just meet some cool people, play some games with, because I mean, really, that's what the site is all about. Just find people to play games with and then talk about, share a few laughs with each other. That's all. So that was very,
Any
that was very,
shoutouts?
that was very disorganized. But like I said, sleepy. But shout outs, just about everybody on the site. Let's see. Jugs, that sexy Sandman sitting in the corner over there. Seven Nation, good graphics team, Kilroy, especially Kilroy. I shouted him out too many times. I'm a member of the month, and I'm gonna do it again. So, Kilroy, Kilroy, Kilroy. Who else? There's shit. I can't remember half the people right now. Oh, like it's like one of those situations where I know him if I see him. Oh yeah, Zax too. Gotta give a shout.
Saxophone.
Yes, gotta give a shout out to Wicked as well. Gotta give a shout out to IMKS for some reason. Like, it's not some reason. It's like because he's really smart and he contributes a lot to the site with his intellectual wit and whatnot.
For some reason.
Yeah. I'm just looking at people that I see on the thread right now. That's the only people I remember.
Everyone else, you know who you are.
Yeah, basically. Everybody knows who I am by now. Everybody who's active anyway. So,
He loves all of you.
Almost
Yes.
all of you.
basically. Well, no, I love everybody. Like, I'm gonna be real with y'all right now. If y'all have a beef with me, then I probably don't know about it because I love everybody and I don't have a problem with anybody on the site. They can annoy me. They can like just be really creepy in some situations, but other than that, I love everybody on the site and I respect everybody on the site. So if you have a beef with me, that's all cool with you, but I don't know about it. So, anyways,
Okay.
So, Seven
question.
Nation,
All right.
how has BWO
okay, next
changed
question.
your life?
Well, like you guys said, I mean, obviously it's just a cool place to like talk to people and we play games and stuff. Like, I don't know, like a lot of my friends like in real life, like we don't play games online together, and so BWO like allows me to do that. Okay, hold on. Update from Turnip. His mic is not working. So.
Ugh. All that time getting on here and then
All right. Well, anyways, and yeah, and actually, I don't think I would have gotten into like Photoshop and like graphic design and that sort of stuff without BWO. Because like I had done a little bit of it before the site, but and then when we like made the site, like we could have actual like signatures. And there were like a bunch of threads like of people asking for signatures. So I was like, hey, why don't I try this out? And we all know what happened with that. So.
we have now over 1,000 replies.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Until the My Little Pony thread came up. My thread
And
was the
you're
most
the
replied
sick-
thread. And I'm pissed off. But yeah, so that's
It's all
it.
good. It's all good. I gotta add to that too. It's like basically, well, I don't use for one, if people don't know yet, I don't use Photoshop to make my graphic stuff. I use Fireworks. That's the little Photoshop's little brother. I'll call it that. But basically, it's the same for me. It's the same way what Matt was saying, where it's like It's like, oh, I did it a little while ago. Like, because when I was a freshman in ninth grade, that's when I was first exposed to it. Like, back then it was like called Macromedia Fireworks before it was bought by Adobe. So basically, I screwed around a little bit. I thought it was interesting, but it wasn't until I joined the site and then I saw people starting making these like cool, like I thought at the time, badass images of like just whatever they want, like what making their imagination come to life. And I was like saying to myself, I could probably do that. And so over these past couple years, like I'm pretty much like got 4 years of experience with fireworks under my belt. It's pretty much like I've been able to grow my skills and adapt them to the way I see fit, and it's all because I've been inspired by like all the graphic artists that are here on BWO. Makes me want to strive and do better, which you can probably see my gradual progress in my museum thread that I have up.
Yeah, Derpy, you've made some sick sigs. I'll tell you that right now.
Yeah, Sandman's sig right now is ridiculous.
I don't know what I was doing with that. I just like found out how to do a plane. Fucking God.
And I didn't even ask for that one. He's just like, hey, you want a new sig? Here you go. And I'm just like, oh, okay, cool.
They don't even ask me to do sigs. Like the last couple sigs, like Auditor sig, which is apparently fucking amazing to him.
Dude, it's the best.
And then
anything to Sky 3 is good.
Yeah. And then like Dead Sig, well, he pretty much just clamored me to make him one, so I just did. Because he looked at my art apparently and he was like, "Oh my God, I want a sig from this dude." But basically I don't even like most of the stuff like my closest friends on the site like Sandman and Lone Wolf. I don't even ask them. I don't even wait for them to ask me to make sigs. If I have an idea in my head, I'm going to implement it and I'll be like, "Yo, look at what I just came up with last night. I stayed up 3 hours making this shit. Look what I came up with." So and
like
then
with my YouTube videos. Hey, new content. Throw it somewhere on the site.
Yeah, basically. Especially Sushi too. Like, what is it? Sushi, Lone Wolf, and then Sandman. Those are the three people. Fuck, dog. Shut the fuck up.
Welcome to the BWO Podcast special guest, fucking Derpy's dog. Everybody, please go on.
Okay. But yeah, like those three people, those are the main people I just made sigs for because I had ideas for them. Which at the time, all my sig ideas were mainly just started to be My Little Pony related. So there's nothing wrong with that. But I know there's like a time where I gotta like move on. So anyways, I'm taking too much time.
Speaking of moving on, next question by Daedalus42. Have all of you been touched by his noodly appendages?
Yes.
Yes.
Touched by
all the right places.
I don't know if it was his.
I don't get that reference, actually.
It's Pastafarianism. The big spaghetti monster in the sky.
Okay. Right. Okay, next question. Mr. Jihad.
He's just
middle
like,
names?
let's go on. Auditor.
My middle name's Tyler.
Sweet.
My middle name's Matthew.
Matt, you should go next. I want to save mine for last.
Okay. I've got two actually. Patrick Lee. So.
Sound like you about to beat somebody up with some kung fu.
I should just change my name to Patrick Lee.
Okay, and as for me, I hear
like Kung Fu Master. What was it?
And as for me, basically my name is apparently German. I realize that. My middle name is Lesson, as in I'm going to teach you a lesson. I don't put it like that. Jonathan Lesson.
Intimidating.
Yes, I know.
Yeah, and I've got a confirmation name because apparently you get that when you receive like a sacrament, like in Catholicism. So that confirmation name, I remember picking Alphonse. I don't even know why. Just Alphonse. Sounded cool. All right. Anyways, this one is just for Auditor. What made you become such a pro Lee Sin by Jugs?
Oh, fuck.
What is that even?
I'm not a pro Lee Sin. That was a lucky-ass game. Like, those two games were lucky as shit. Like, every game after that I've been playing as Lee Sin, I've been choking such a huge dick. Missing cues, like fail initiates. I'm kicking people towards their tower. I'm just awful, and I feel so bad. I don't even want to talk about it.
Okay then. Next
Okay.
Next question by Monkey, and I don't even know who it's directed to. Why do I find you annoying when I
That's
see
me.
you?
That's Auditor.
Okay.
I'm sorry, Monkey. I love you, baby.
All
Oh
right.
no.
Bookworm to Auditor. As having first-hand experience, is there anything a BWO moderator or staff should do before taking firm action with another member? Do you think
All right, no,
staff...
this is a loaded question because I have like two frames of mind while looking at this question. On one hand, I'm still that angry little faggot from like a couple months ago who was just like starting all the shit with everybody, and I'm still pissed that my original account got deleted because I don't think it was really necessary. But on the other hand, I could tell where Kilroy is coming from. Like there was a lot of shit going down on the side of that time, and fucking shit needed to calm down real fast, and so he just deleted my account. So I don't know. I think a staff member should just I don't know, work it out amongst other staff members. I think that'd be the best. Like ask them first what would be the best scenario, and then come to a consensus from there.
All right. And side note, which do you prefer, cake or pie?
Fucking. Also a loaded question. I'm gonna say cake. Pie. I don't like pies because a lot of them contain fruit, and I don't like fruit desserts.
I missed a lot of shit.
I have pie more often than cake. I don't know. All right. Anyways,
Okay.
Takai's question.
I'll pretend I was here the entire
To
time.
Auditor, why does Dwyer suck at Halo?
I'll just pull up the 3 games in which I just absolutely raped him. Get this fancy name of mine.
That speaks for
you
itself.
guys can see why he's missing all sorts of shots. He resorts to noob tactics like using the needler a lot,
Ooh.
and then that just really gets me riled up. So I just give him the D. I'm pretty sure that's what happens to everybody.
All right, next one by Boysenberry. Ask them each which game is their favorite. Oh, which game is your favorite of all time?
Wait
Only
for
one
no, hold on. Don't answer this question yet. Answer Kilroy's first.
Oh yes.
Where's Kilroy's question?
He asked each person in 5 words or less describe your favorite game without using the title, and then we can tell it our
favorite game
games.
without using the title. Okay.
Sandman, you go first.
In 5 words or less?
Yeah.
All right. Master Chief shoots butthole.
Is it Halo?
Halo 3 ODST.
Close. Halo 2.
Fuck.
Oh God, such a hard question. Fuck, not even that wasn't even a question. It was a riddle. God damn, I'm tired.
Master Chief shoots Covenant butthole.
After sheep.
That was great. Okay. Auditor, you want to
go? Youths on skates spraying graffiti. None of you are gonna get it.
The world ends with you.
Nope.
Jet Set Radio.
Nope.
Fuck.
One of the Tony Hawk games?
No. No roller skates in that game.
I have no idea.
Saints Row something. I don't know. Saints Row 3.
If anything, that's the only game you could do that in.
Nah, it's Jet Set Radio Future. You were so
Man,
close.
what the?
Wait, what game is that?
Jet Set Radio Future. It was a game published by Sega and developed by a now defunct company called Smilebit, and it was an amazing game.
It was.
Was one of the first games fucking critically acclaimed for using cell shading.
Hold on, I'm gonna look this up.
You seriously don't know what Jet Set Radio is?
No, I've never. No, I don't.
All right. Well,
what a noob, Derpy, right?
Well, while Seven Nation looks that up, Derpy, what's gonna be your response to that?
Ramirez, do this.
Oh wait, I've seen this game.
Modern Warfare 2.
Oh, you guessed it too soon. Well, it was.
That's the only one. It's the only one with Ramirez in it, right?
Yes. Well, I would like to clarify that I only like it because of the campaign, because I thought the campaign was the most interesting out of the various milking of COD clones that have come out. I hate the most.
I mean,
Modern Warfare.
I don't know. I mean, I don't know. 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 I don't know the thing about Call of Duty games for me is like, sure, it's fun to go back to every once in a while, but each and every one like doesn't really change all that much. Like, sure, it shows like, oh, a new gun here and a new perk there, but it really doesn't change all that often.
I mean, but like, if you were to want to change anything more than that, you might as well just change the entire genre in itself.
Mm-hmm.
No, but see, the problem I have with it is, okay, Call of Duty 4 had like perfect balancing. They fucked it up in every game after that.
I'm not sure it has perfect balancing.
Well, not perfect, but it was
The best.
pretty good.
Because the amount
Riot
of people who
Shields
run around
and-
with just an RPD and Juggernaut in that game was ridiculous.
Riot shields and throwing knives. That's how I play.
That's you, Sam. Man.
That's wrong game, but okay.
Wait,
I'm
what?
talking about COD 4,
Yeah, they didn't.
Oh.
They didn't introduce Riot Shields tomorrow. For
Modern
2.
Warfare 1. But no, I
Man, you goofball.
love 4, but I don't know.
Okay. Well, Seven Nation still need to.
Oh jeez. Okay, I have to pick a favorite game first. That's impossible. Okay.
Because we said last year's games suck on the last podcast, so.
Because they did.
Yeah, kind of.
Oh jeez.
We believe in you. You can do it.
I can't do it. I don't think I can do
Believe in yourself.
it. What's my
What was the
favorite?
last game you played?
What was the last game I played? What was the last game I played? I think it was. Oh, okay. Yeah. How do I use words? Oh, Hat Simulator.
That
Fortress
Okay.
2.
Yep.
was so easy.
I wouldn't say that's my favorite game. That's the last game I played, though.
Right. That answers both Kilroy's and Boysenberry's
Close
question,
enough.
pretty much. Right. So.
Shout out to Boysenberry.
I can't
Yeah.
really say that I have a favorite one game, but like Halo and the Elder Scrolls, the series are my favorite. So
Right. Mr. Jihad has a ton of questions for us. All right.
Apparently.
Snapbacks or fitted?
Snapbacks.
How about either?
neither.
I don't wear hats.
Well, I can't lie because I was wearing a snapback in my last picture in the photo album, so I guess I'm a hypocrite.
Favorite
Snapback.
fast food joint? Wendy's.
Wendy's?
Taco Bell.
Wendy's. That W.
What is the most illegal thing you've ever done?
Steal sunglasses out of a cheap. What is it? A cheap gift store.
Downloaded a song or something? I don't.
Everyone does that.
all the movies.
Probably cocaine.
If you had to change races, which would you change to?
Black. Well, I'm
Khajiit.
already black, but you know, if I had black skin, that would be amazing. Then people would believe me when I say I'm black.
Forerunner.
Khajiit.
You'll make a fine rug, cat.
Shit it.
Would
I'm
you
back.
rather? Would you rather drown a puppy or set fire to an orphanage?
Set fire to an orphanage.
Set
Set
fire to
fire
an
to-
orphanage.
Because the kids can just run out. It's
Yeah.
not
I
like the
love-
kids are
I-
on fire.
Yeah.
They can just run out of the orphanage.
They could survive, but
Meanwhile,
the
that puppy'd be
puppy's
looking
dead.
at you, and you know it.
and you're gonna cry the whole time.
Okay,
would we?
no, you gotta change up the question. Is it, do you know any of the kids in that orphanage, or do you know the puppy more? Like, the puppy's like your dog that you raised your own.
Probably.
Irrelevant.
I-
Fucking save the puppy.
I'd still set fire to the kids.
Right. How many religions are you going to hell in?
Probably all of them.
Yeah, fucking all of them.
I might be reincarnated in Buddhism, but you know, no way, that's Hinduism. Fuck, I don't even know. But
I have no idea. I mean, ugh.
Most of them.
I mean, I think I'm like the only religious person here, but I don't know.
You're still probably going to hell.
Yeah, probably.
You did something wrong.
Well, one place I'm probably going to go to hell, according to them, is Westboro Baptist Church.
Oh, fuck those
Oh yeah,
guys.
everyone's going to hell for that.
Yeah.
These guys are assholes. Just fuck them in general.
Would you agree to contribute to a post pictures? No.
Absolutely.
No, probably not. It's weird.
I've got nothing to hide.
Weird.
Best pony. Twilight Sparkle.
My name.
Hold on, I need to look up the ponies.
Fucking the best pony is a dead pony.
You don't know any of them?
ML
Get with the program,
P-
Civ Nation.
with-
Gosh.
Shit up. Alright, hold on.
I mean, he misspelled best pony, so he probably is not talking about My Little Pony.
List of ponies.
Well, what would he be talking about?
I don't know.
Google PONEH. All right, I'm googling that like
Your
right
favorite breed of horse or whatever.
Okay, Princess Luna looks pretty cool, so.
now. The ruler of the night. All right. Anyways, Vinyls X. Next question to Auditor. Why do you have a girl's name?
Why did you get swept in the BWO 1v1 tournament?
Ooh.
1v1 me, Zax. No one doing the balls.
All right. Dead Z asks, what was my old name?
That's Dead Mouse.
Yeah,
Dead mouse.
Clarified that in the last podcast.
Yeah, we talked about that last time, but.
What is it? Who was it? BWO Dead Mouse. Yeah, I remember him. So see.
All right. Mercenaries question to everyone.
Oh.
Favorite in-game weapon ever? One
The
answer
BMG.
minimum. One answer minimum. 3 maximum. Okay, I'm gonna have to think here. Well, one right now has to be the minigun in Fallout 3 because that can destroy anything. Number 2 would have to go to the binary rifle in Halo 4, and number 3, the gravity gun in Half-Life 2.
All right, I'm gonna say gravity gun, portal gun, battle rifle.
Let's see. Battle rifle for sure. We're talking Halo 3 battle rifle.
Yeah. I'm talking Halo 2, but.
Well, shit. Okay, whatever. They're basically the same almost. But Halo 3 battle rifle, Halo 3, Halo 2 era battle rifle. A crowbar and whatever my rarest gun is in Borderlands 2.
Any orange weapon in Borderlands 2.
Yeah.
Like I have yet to find an orange anything in that game.
Gotta get in those slot machines. That's an inside joke in an upcoming episode, you guys. Make sure you watch it.
All right. The next 2 are replies. Another reply.
What are
I
your
didn't
thoughts?
answer, Sandman. Come on.
Sentinel's question. What are your guys' thoughts on next-gen consoles? How has your gaming interest changed over time?
Ugh. I gotta find some good.
Honestly,
IPs.
the only reason getting a next-gen console at this point is for exclusives.
Yeah.
Like, honestly, I see console gaming declining over the next couple of years and PC gaming becoming the mainstream.
Yeah, I can see that too. And a lot of console games are actually making the move to PC games. Like I'm seeing like a ton of other like Borderlands 2 is on PC now, like a ton of other things. I'm actually not sure if it started on PC or
No, it was always both.
Yeah.
All right, well then never mind then.
I want to make a little point that every game starts on a PC, but then just
Yeah,
gets
actually.
just gets downgraded when it goes to a console.
Yeah. But I don't know. I mean, PC's got way more games. They've got way more exclusives and like a bigger variety of games. So
I mean, like, especially with the emulators and stuff, like, PC is, like, the ultimate gaming machine.
yeah. So
Like-
I don't know if I'm actually gonna get a next gen console.
I'll have to see. Like,
Yeah, I'll have to see what's there. Like I'm holding off on getting a 3DS just because like I'm waiting for better games to come out for it.
What do you mean? You got Ocarina of Time, you got Star Fox?
I already have Ocarina of Time on my Nintendo Wii, so it's like.
Can you play Nintendo Wii while you're driving a car?
Playing a DS while driving should not. I don't really think that's a good idea.
Fucking smart.
No, dude, it's fine.
it's like texting and driving with your phone. Perfectly safe.
Yeah.
Yep.
And
No
you don't do that,
accident
dude?
at all.
Like, get on the interstate, put on cruise control, then just whip out like a handheld, just start playing. Maybe some Pokemon. No.
We're a bad influence.
Okay, Dill's question, obvious Step Brothers reference. I don't even remember what they answered. Like what Will Ferrell's character.
Who was a quote real fast?
Yeah.
I'm sorry for cheating, Dill.
I mean, whatever it is, like it's probably the same answer as Will Ferrell's, just for reference's sake.
I'm gonna have to
Well,
say Velociraptor.
Velociraptor. All right.
Did
Shit, I was supposed to answer, wasn't
I think so?
What?
What's going on?
I? Like,
Don't know what we're doing.
honestly, I don't know what the fucking question
If you were a
was.
chick, who's the one guy you would sleep with?
Ashton Kutcher.
Daniel Craig.
Any guy in the sexy man thread.
Probably Boysenberry.
Master Chief.
David Tennant. Doctor Who's freaking awesome.
Which
Right.
Doctor Who?
The 10th Doctor, of course.
Okay. Just making sure.
Get with the program.
There are some cults out there who have certain
Gosh.
feelings to earlier generations.
All right, and well, that's it. Oh, I thought we had more questions to answer.
You guys need to give us more questions.
Oh my god, you guys.
Yeah, what's your problem, guys? Gosh.
Guys suck.
Yo, what do I
Man,
know
like-
that's in BWO? Nobody contributes anything. Gosh.
So
In fairness, it probably would have lasted longer, but a certain one of those didn't have their mic working properly.
Mhm.
let's do the fun part where we just go through random threads and talk about them.
Oh,
Hey,
boy.
little Force sucks dick.
Who said that?
Me.
Oh. Thought that was a thread, I'm sorry. My Pokebody is ready. Oh yeah.
Wait,
Let's go.
What?
I just made it last night, so.
Uh,
Pokemon fans, mark your calendars. Check Pokemon.com on January 8th for some big news. Begin to
according to
speculate.
KS, it's either going to be Gen 6 or Gen 3 remakes. To both, I say, why?
I don't honestly know what else they could do with Pokemon.
It's like I'm Pokemon'd out at this point.
Pokemon.
Like, I can't keep up.
Could be a fucking movie or something, but even then, the movies are boring. Like I stopped watching after like what is it, Forever, Pokemon Forever, when they actually
First
had
movie was the
Forever.
greatest though.
Yeah, it was.
Just gonna
First
say
movie
that
made
right
me weep.
You get feels every time you watch that movie.
now. Everybody
cried
cried
like
at
a
that
bitch.
movie.
Wait, what movie?
Ash actually died.
Nah, he just got turned to stone.
Wait, what
But
movie?
dying.
Is dying.
Hey,
That'd
what
be-
movie? Hello.
The first Pokemon
Shit,
movie.
Sandman, get it
Oh,
together.
the first,
First
okay.
Pokemon movie.
Yeah.
Come on.
I kind of spaced out.
Shit.
I spaced out
Is
like
Big Al selling you cocaine?
Okay.
New thread, go.
Someone get another thread going. I just used mine up.
But alright.
Let's go into Purgatory thread. There's where always the cool threads are. I said thread. Okay.
Connecticut town holds drive to collect and destroy violent video games.
Oh,
Those guys are
God.
fucking stupid.
Uh,
They're fucking dumb. Let's take all these violent video games that are fucking corrupting our children. Let's put them on a big pile and then light them on fire.
solve every problem in the U.S.
We're gonna have perfect response, Matt. Wow. I gotta like that.
I liked Eric's response. How he like equated it to like 50s and 60s,
Yeah.
like burning rock and records. Just like it's exactly like that. People like getting all ass hurt over fucking nothing.
Yes. Culture where it's acceptable to be a bad parent. This is true, and it bothers me. It bothers me too. Like, anyways, should email them all about it. I don't think they can understand what could happen.
I almost want to like drive up there and like take all the games before they burn them.
I read the thread title as Connecticut town goes full retard. Like,
Oh, who made that post? He sounds like quite the gentleman and the scholar.
Uh,
New thread go. 2 unannounced armor abilities in Halo 4.
Ooh, exciting. Armor
How- was that-
abilities. They made Halo so much better.
I know, right?
it's like
By
that
better,
thread
you
that
mean
got
worse,
me.
right? You were just being sarcastic.
Yes, I was being completely sarcastic.
I don't know. I
Wait.
think with
Wait, they're
With,
not
like-
serious, are they?
No.
I'm watching this video right now.
no, it is serious. They're unreleased.
Oh
They never
my-
got past alpha or beta or whatever stage they were in. It's
probably
a
a good idea.
I think
it's hack teleport. Hack
Yeah, I
is
think the
basically a fuck you to
teleport-
every other armor ability, and then teleport's just like nice. You mean no, you don't. Fucking Harry Houdini shit.
it's like the blink ability from Dishonored.
All right, so
That's
there's
ridiculous.
a teleporting thing. Wow, okay, that's kind of cheap. Yeah,
No, I-
well, that completely gets rid of the point of the thruster pack.
No, the thruster pack replaced it, I believe.
Hmm.
Yeah.
All right. And what's the second one? I'm gonna skip ahead a little bit.
It's basically a big fu to every armor ability.
What?
Just like if you activate it, then like someone's in camo near you, like they can't be in camo anymore. It just like shuts down their armor ability.
What the hell?
I'd assume if somebody was like using a Promethean vision, it'd shut
It's like-
down their Promethean
No,
vision.
it should like not should just shut down the Promethean vision. It just like should like put your entire screen in like static.
That
And
kind
then
of
you can wander around like, what the fuck is everybody?
like completely defeats the purpose of armor abilities.
It's actually, I actually kind of like that though, just because it's like, fuck you, armor abilities.
Like everybody would choose that. So
See, no, that's good though.
That's a good thing,
what
yeah.
Halo's for
how would
me.
you hack a hacker? Would you
No,
disable
everyone
this
starts
ability to
playing
hack
like they
armor?
did in Halo 2 again. Well, I actually wouldn't mind that.
BXRs? Shit.
If only equipment was in Halo 2 like it was in Halo 3. Because I thought equipment was like the best thing they could have possibly added in Halo 3.
Equipment was odd.
Like
was
the bubble
cool.
shield.
I don't know.
Auditor thinking of starting a journal.
What?
No, it's a lame thread though. Like,
All right.
Would you like to share?
And yeah, guys, I gotta go.
Oh, all
See ya.
right. I'll see you.
Oh!
god damn it, Sandman.
Goodbye.
Bye, Sandman.
Hi.
Now it's just the three of us.
R.I.P. Sandman.
And Beguiled again.
Is he here?
No, no, not Beguiled. His mic. He's alive. His mic is not.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Next thread. Let's see.
Okay.
When you realize people are stupid, that's fun. I realized people were stupid the moment I had a brain.
Oh, good.
That
Okay.
moment when the dumbest person you know thinks it's a good idea to go sky fishing with a backhoe.
What?
I don't like. I read that the first time. I was like, "Cat, I don't understand where you're going with this." I like. It's like when someone is trying to explain something to you over the internet. Like they're not there in person, so they can't use their
Yeah.
hand gestures to explain to you how it works. So you gotta put pieces together in your mind, out of the deepest abysses of your mind. You gotta be like, okay, so this goes here and that goes here, and then your final result is like, the fuck? I don't even know what to expect.
So yeah, I'm not an outdoorsy kind of guy, but I'm assuming what she's saying is like the dude somehow end up hooking his own face or something similar.
Sky fishing, or what is it? Sky fishing? You just flying from honestly, I don't know if it's a term
Yeah.
because I'm not an outdoor person.
I don't
so
know.
I honestly thought it was like, okay, you're flying in a low altitude plane and you're fishing from there, literally just hovering.
Just
You just,
holding
like-
out a net.
Fish
Yeah.
for birds? What?
I don't know,
Okay.
but let's see.
Uh,
That was let's see.
well,
That was Katarino. That
what
thread.
games have you guys been playing recently?
Well, I've been playing Black Ops 2 nonstop, and then I went on to Skyrim a little bit because now
Yeah.
that I actually have the allotted time and resources because I'm off of school, I figured I'm finally going to get this fucking Daedric, Oblivion Walker achievement.
You still don't have that?
Oh, that achievement is such a bitch.
I just got it.
God.
Well,
No, the
I-
Daedric quests are the best.
no, I know they are, but the problem is I could not. The problem is I could not get it. I could not get most of the quests going because there was glitches before that should have been interesting when it came out.
no.
Like Like, for example,
That's
there's this
true.
one quest. There's this one quest where it was like, well, first of all, before I continue, Sandman said he messaged us from his phone. He said I could still send messages from our phone, so he's technically still in the conversation,
Okay.
just a little bit delayed.
Ask him
But
what games he's been playing.
Sandman, what games have you been playing? I'm gonna wait for like 5 minutes for a response.
All right. Well,
But
continue with what you were saying.
yeah, but like my major quest that I was trying to do was because my main character is like a dark elf, level 81 and whatnot. Of course, I boosted because I didn't feel like going all the way up there. Well, the little one of the Danger quests where it's like a book trick, and
Yep.
Yeah, dude. No,
Yeah.
Infinium.
yeah, so like you just put it on a bookshelf and you just keep reading it. Like I imagined myself my entire time I was doing this, like the book was floating in front of me, and I was like hovering, and I was like gaining all the knowledge in the world. But like, anyways, this is one Danger quest. It's like you got to drink with this dude. What is his name?
yeah. Sam Guinevere.
Yeah, right. And you get his sanguine rose from it.
Yeah,
But
because
the
he's
problem was,
sanguine.
the problem was, what was it? It's like when you drink with him, you're supposed to, like, after a couple of drinks, you're supposed to black out, right?
Yeah.
Instead, for my main character, it just said completed. Have a drinking contest with Sanguine. I was like, "What? Isn't something supposed to happen?" And then I looked it up on the unofficial Elder Scrolls pages, and then it's like they was telling me if you kill, like, because this was before I think like the 1.4 patch,
Uh-huh.
where it's like if you killed this certain person that was supposed to be marked as essential, which means they're unkillable,
Yeah.
then like you couldn't basically you couldn't complete the quest. And I killed this chick because
Sucks.
I killed this chick because I was trying to do another Danger quest. What is it? The Ebony Blade, where you had to do quests for people and then kill them.
Yeah.
I killed her when she wasn't supposed to die, and now I'm doing this quest. And then O says I can't do it anymore because she's gone. And that's after that patch. That's when they was like, okay, we fixed it now. So I was thinking to myself, oh, can she come back to life in my game? Nope.
That's
Considering I raised her from the dead and killed her again and turned her into ashes, just so I can count towards the kills for the Ebony Blade.
that's like the best quest though.
It is, I know, because like I didn't even like because my new character, because right away I should say, because that happened, that was like one of my last quests that I had to do, and so I was kind of pissed off that I had to start a new character just to do the Gauger quest again. So I had to boost my character this new character all the way back up to 81 and whatnot.
Yeah.
Like because the strategy is when you create a new character, which I figured out myself, is basically you as soon as you escape from Helgen, you level 1 character, go all the way to Riften, go to right one, and then go to that guy outside that carries you to all the main holds. Go to Riften, then go to the guy who owns the bar, and you got to keep persuading him over and over again until your speech gets to level 100. And when you do that, then you'll be level 15, which is the requirement to do the Danger quest with the book. With the Augment Infinium. So you just go all the way over there. Like you literally just like speed run through the entire dungeon, grab the Elder Scroll and get out, and then give it to him, and then you have the only problem is you don't have any good equipment and you're level 81 and everything else 81 too, so you're probably gonna die.
I just play the game.
Yeah, I definitely know the feeling of having to restart a character due to glitches.
Yes.
Like-
No. My first character died because I got stuck in that Sid in the mine. Like because it said you were supposed to
That happened to me too. It pissed me off so bad.
like what is it? It said you supposed to like okay because you're trapped in a mine. That's considered serving your jail time, right?
Yeah.
But in order to serve your jail time, the sleep function that you would find in a bed, there's no bed, so you have to do the animation where you mine the ore out of everywhere, right? My dumbass like mined everything out by equipping a pickaxe and then using the attack button. And so because of that, I was stuck, and I didn't know my Khajiit was stuck, and I didn't know what the fuck to do. That character actually worked hard, and that was like my best character because I experienced all the worlds. Like this was when I was a noob at Skyrim, so I just walked around everywhere instead of fast traveling because I wanted to explore.
Yeah.
I got killed a couple of times, and then I got my character all the way up to level 40, and that was my most legitimate character ever. And then all of a sudden, nope. We're gonna banish your dragon, tiger, whatever Khajiit in the fucking mines of Sidna. And I waited so long for them to come out of patch, and then I was like, I really want to play Skyrim again, so fuck this game. I'm just gonna create a new character, and I deleted my old character. Right when I deleted my old character, a couple days later, they released the patch. I was just so upset.
All right, it seems we've gotten a response from Sandman. He says the games he is currently playing right now is Borderlands 2, Skyrim, and then in parentheses he has the Dragonborn DLC and Fallout 3. Have any of you tried the Dragonborn DLC for Skyrim?
I've not.
Nah, it's like
It is great.
I imagine. I need to get some 1,600 Microsoft points, but
Yeah.
you're like me, Auditor. We're both in college. I don't know what money is.
Yeah.
$16 is hard to come by when it's not being put in my gas stock. So.
Yeah, but man, it is so worth the points. Like it feels like an entirely separate game almost.
That's what most of the DLC is supposed to make you feel like. Like Dawnguard, it kind of made me feel like that, but I felt like they could have done a little bit more, which they did.
Dawnguard was kind of weird because they only had like a couple more areas, and like there's only that one big one where you meet that one elf of a certain race.
Okay, where it's basically like the snow elf. Where they just
where you get Oriel's bow or whatever.
Yeah, and like
no spoilers. I still haven't finished it yet.
Yeah,
No,
I'm sorry. You meet a very, very pale dude.
Yeah, no, I've seen that, but
and you gotta go around and pretend like you gotta go around and pretend you're a priest caring about worshiping Oriel by filling up apparently very sacred jug of water.
Okay.
That's basically how I took it.
Bethesda best writing.
I gotta wander around and pretend I care about worshiping Oriel just to get his weapon.
But no, Dragonborn DLC is very worth it because like the new area, which is Solstheim, it's very expansive.
It's like a whole another island in itself, right?
Yeah, I'm looking at a map here. Like the best way I can describe it is, it's
without spoiling.
It's the Rift. Like basically, it's as big as the Rift.
Oh wow. Yeah,
which is like from Riften to the top of
the throat of the world.
Yeah, pretty much.
It's basically like Riften is like I think the second biggest hole besides Whiterun. But like I knew it was kind of big because like they had like I was looking at the achievements that came out because this is now I finally got the Oblivion Walker achievement and I needed to get the Lofty of the Ages achievement, which I figured out that wasn't a part of the Dawnguard main quest. That's actually a book that you have to find.
Mm-hmm.
So I got those two achievements, but then by the time I got them just now, okay, I already knew there's DLC coming out. I already know there's more achievements. So once again, I have not maxed out Skyrim yet. I'm going to do it though, as soon as I get this DLC, and apparently I got to get Hearthfire too because there's achievements with that.
Yeah.
Yeah, fucking Hearthfire. I think there's a freaking achievement for adopting a kid, which is fucking stupid. Well, like I hope like Pokemon where you can just like get it then like release it back into the wild. Like I don't want to like deal with a kid in my Skyrim character.
No, that's what I would do in Pokemon. It's like if I needed to breed something, if I wanted to catch something just for its like baby evolution, I would just go get it. Like I would go get its high level counterpart. Like what is it? High level something, and then I would bring it back to my Ditto who's ready to have sex with it in the daycare. And then I would just get the baby, then I would deport its mother.
I think if you like abuse your kids, they run away, so you can just do that.
Just fucking Fusro them out of your house.
What if they make a DLC where like they like you're like an old man, and then they grow up and they're like more grown than you, and then they come back to seek their revenge.
The worst final boss of any game ever.
Like it's Dragonborn too, so they could have Dragonborn powers. No wait, you adopted them. That's not possible.
But no.
Honestly, why they don't just have it like Fable, where you just literally have sex and then have your own baby.
One thing I liked about the Dragonborn DLC though is that there are a lot of quest lines related to Hermaeus Mora, which is the guy who gives you the Agma Infinium.
Yeah, he's like the coolest one in my opinion because he sounds so ridiculous.
Come, bask in my presence. But no, his quest lines are really cool because, like I don't want to spoil anything, but you find these artifacts and they essentially send you to another dimension, and like you have to complete all these puzzles, and it's just like, a really fun experience.
It's like the Soul Cane, it's the Soul Card. It's like an actual another dimension. Like Sovngarde, right?
Yeah, it's like you're in his domain. Like I'm not like you're in his plane of oblivion or whatever it's called.
Okay, that's pretty cool. I mean, because Soul Karen was technically considered a plane of oblivion, but you know, it was boring.
Yeah, so I don't know what the fuck to do in Soul Karen. Like after the main quest line,
I
what
found
is there to do?
I found like a dead dude who was calling out to his horse. He was like, "Arvac, Arvac, where are you?" It's like the dead horse walking around. You got to find his skull, and then you got to give it back to him. And he was like, "As a token of my appreciation, I'll give you Arvac. Such a good horse." You get to summon him, and you get to summon him, and like you get to summon him in the overworld, and he's like this like dark purple skeleton horse with flames coming out. You get to ride him, shit. He's way than Shadowmare, I tell you.
Wait, so the guy wants his horse back, so he sends you on a quest to get it, and then he just gives you his horse.
Yeah, he gives you his undead horse.
He's like, I want my horse. Here,
Yeah.
take. Now I don't want him anymore.
It's like summon this fucking undead horse or whatever.
I like it when he gave it to me though. He was like, "Arvac, such a good horse."
Guy likes his horse way too much.
I can imagine though, you're literally riding a horse skeleton, which I looked at it and it has like very pointy spine. So what if he was naked and you had to ride that?
That would not be good.
And he's got purple flames coming out of his ribcage and his face. Oh god, that was like the best parts of that DLC.
Other games.
Where are you? Like a damn ghost in the middle of nowhere shouting out for another dead ghost.
Any other games besides Skyrim that we're all playing?
What have I been playing? Oh, I actually I downloaded all the marathon games because they're apparently free now. So I'm playing those.
I'm on Bungie.
Yeah. And then I just bought what did I buy on Steam? I got Machinarium, Primordia, and what's the other one? They Bleed Pixels. Awesome games, but I can't.
I've never heard of any of them.
Play them all. They're great. Except I can't play. I can't run They Bleed Pixels on my laptop for some reason. Because the graphics card.
It's not even a low settings.
Is shit.
Yeah, I know that feel.
But yeah. So anyways, and then I've been playing.
Lately, I've just been playing League of Legends.
I've never actually played that.
Me neither.
It's pretty fun. Like once you get used to it, like I'm nowhere near like a professional or like even good for that matter. I'm pretty terrible at it. But like just like playing, like I've been playing with Jugs, and like playing with Jugs is like some of the funnest, like the funniest games I've ever played in League or with Jugs. Like, because he just plays these like super tanky characters that can absorb like all the damage. And I usually stick with the characters that can do damage, and so like I'll just hang around him, and like he's like this big bully, and then I'll come out of nowhere and just start slapping people.
So like I heard, like, cause I know we have a BWO League of Legends group, but I heard it's like Jugs tells me it's like pretty much like a dictatorship when he's working under Sushi. Cause Sushi would like literally I would hear him talk about it on the forums. He was like Sushi literally just like boss him around and yell at him because he's not doing anything right.
It's competitive. Like I'm not gonna lie, like it's an intense game. Like if you're playing to win, it gets heated a lot.
I imagine. Like I never like I said, like I never seen any videos of it. Never seen any pictures. I literally don't know what the game is. Like I just think it's like some kind of, I guess like some kind of strategy game.
Yeah, you pick one character. The characters usually have a set of 4 abilities. 3 of them are just normal abilities. You can just cast them, and then the other one's your ultimate, which does like a lot of damage.
Super badass ability that kills everything.
Like yeah, it's like basically like your Goku and like your ultimate Kamehameha, pretty much.
Wait! I gotta spend 5 episodes transforming Super Saiyan 5. Ah! then Cell just transforms like way quicker than I do. He just in less than 2 episodes.
I want to talk about Halo 4.
Okay.
What are you guys' opinions on it?
DMR's overpowered.
Fuck Halo 4.
Yes, agreed. Fuck Halo 4. For now, anyway.
For now, yeah, I'm just waiting until they really get like really waiting for 343 to just get their shit together so they can get them custom game types out, and then that's when BWO can really start having fun with it.
I'm just waiting for 343 to get their shit together and stop making Halo games.
Not even giving. Well, no, that's unfair. The campaign in Halo 4 was good.
Well, yeah, that's what you got to give it for. Just the campaign. Multiplayer is
like it wasn't the greatest Halo campaign, but it was acceptable for what it was trying to do, which was establish a new universe and a new story.
With the same character.
The multiplayer, goddamn.
See, Auditor, you can't look me in the face. You can't look at my creepy Skype picture and then tell me that multiplayer kind of disappointed you in some ways.
God, that multiplayer. How
I
can
don't
you fuck something up like that fucking grandly?
Because I don't know about you, but when I walked into Halo 3 and when I walked into this Infinity ship or whatever, these war games or whatever, I expected like a Halo 3 feel. Like, like when I first popped in Halo 3 and I played the multiplayer and I got immediately hooked, yeah. I did not feel any of that. If anything, I was within like an hour.
Exactly. I actually think that's really interesting how you bring up the Infinity thing, because that's one of the things I think is fundamentally wrong with that game, is that they try to make everything canon within the universe. Like, instead of just having it be an arbitrary matchmaking system, it's now war games where Spartan 4s in the Halo universe go to test their skills against each other. It's like, dude, we don't need that. Fuck. Like, and it's because of this that we can't have modes like Infection with just Spartans with swords instead of Flood mode.
Yeah.
Fucking Flood mode.
I'm just thinking to myself, if I think back to Halo 3, you're just when your essence of a Spartan just spawns, like, not even pixelates, just randomly spawns in a random map like Standoff. Like, you wonder to yourself, where am I? I wonder where this takes place at. And then you just start shooting at each other before the guy shoots you while you're thinking about that. Which, in my opinion, that brought up more ideas from machinimas. Yeah, like, you can have more of an imagination. They just put you on the map, and then, okay, have fun with it.
Half of why Halo's so good is the custom games and multiplayer, and it's just,
I know,
they fucked it up.
and because of this whole, I'm not sure how to put it, like this whole atmosphere of having everything be on Infinity and having it be in the canon universe, we can't have game types like race anymore. We can't have VIP. It has to be dumbass regicide for some reason. Yeah. We can't have infection game modes, which arguably produce some of the coolest game modes in Halo history.
Oh yeah, definitely.
It's just horseshit. But speaking of Halo 3, since I'm so assert about Halo 4 and how much it blows ass, I hopped on Halo, played a game, Wolves, got destroyed by this kid who camped with a shotgun. And then I was just like, fuck this, I'm going to Team Slayer. Literally, the first game I go in, I get matched up against an MLG pro.
What?
On the other team, I get matched up against fucking Snipe Down.
What?
No, you didn't. Save that shit. Did you save that?
I didn't, but I'm sure it's like recorded somewhere.
Your temporary.
I have a picture on my phone, actually.
Well, it'll be on your game records or whatever.
Yeah, it should be on your temporary files.
I sent to Boysenberry. I was just like in the game with Snipe Down, lol, and then promptly got my fucking ass raped.
Did you just flaw that sniper rifle he's so famously known for?
No, like it wasn't even fair. Like it was just regular Team Slayers on Guardian, so like there were like no BRs whatsoever. Like there's only one BR spawn and one carbine spawn on Guardian.
The BR spawn is like by the tree in the elevator.
Yeah. That one,
and then I still know that. That's how you know Halo 4 sucks.
Exactly. you know weapon spawns.
I don't know where any weapon spawns in Halo 4.
But no. Yeah, like it was crazy. Like he was doing some shit, like where he would be able to like get me with a pistol across map, like with the Halo 3 pistol. Like
what?
Nobody got kills with the Halo 3
pistol. You can't do
pistol.
anything with that pistol.
I know.
I mean, when you play regular Team Slayer, which has no BRs, I mean that's pretty much the only weapon I switched to because Assault Rifle in Halo 3 was pretty shitty.
like even the assault rifle in Halo 3 like did some work like at
Yeah.
medium range, but like the pistol, like how can you get kills with that? Shoot
Got kills.
styrofoam.
I plenty got kills with the pistol, especially when you dual wielding them bitches.
I think I've gotten like 2 kills with the pistol in all the time that I've played Halo 3.
If I look at my stats right now, I probably have like a decent amount of work with the pistol.
Yeah. We need to have more Halo 3 game nights. Sandman, if you're listening to this, stop playing Halo 4. Halo 3.
Okay. Okay. So since we're on the topic of Halo 4, I asked Sandman like about his opinion on Halo 4, which to be honest with you, he kind of gave us a little bit of a rundown on it last episode. But
Yeah.
Auditor wants to know, so we're gonna do that. He said pretty much it's pretty good, and he hated Reach's multiplayer because anything is better than Reach's multiplayer. And Halo 4 turned out to be pretty fun. End quote.
Yeah. Like I just can't get over the fact that they changed the meta of the game so dramatically.
Like really, just
Because like at least for me, I cannot do good in a match unless I'm using a DMR and Promethean vision.
yeah.
Like I can't because that's what everybody else is using. Like if I try to use a jetpack, like especially like on vertical maps, like where like you need to like access vertical ramps and other corridors to win, like a drift. Like if I try to like jetpack up to where source spawns, I'll get destroyed because there's some guy camping halfway across the map who just, taps that left bumper or whatever the
Yeah.
button is to activate armor abilities, sees me cross map, runs up and just team shots me with the rest of his team who used Promethean vision.
That's another thing I had. Like, if there's one problem I had with Halo 3, but then I disregarded, I disregarded it because I figured that's what you needed to do. But now that I realized it, now that I'm actually using the assault rifle in Halo 4, it's like, okay, I'm not forced to be someone I'm not. Where what I'm saying is, in Halo 3, the only way to do good in Halo 3, to possibly do remotely in Halo 3, you needed to know how to use the BR.
Lead
It was
them
a
shots.
Like you didn't even know how to force out. You just needed to be relatively on average with skills with the BR, so you can at least be on par, at least contribute to your team somewhat.
Yeah.
Because especially on these big maps, like what is it? What's that name that Zanzibar was renamed into from Halo
Last
2?
resort.
Last resort.
Okay, you see how big that map is sometimes, or if you're not following like the choke points and tight corners. Now, see, you need to have a BR. You need to know how to use a BR on that map. You need to know what a weapon spawns at least.
Yeah. I wouldn't really say that's a problem. That's just learning how to play the game.
Yeah, I mean,
that's
it was-
just skill.
But see, that's what took me a while to get used to it. Was I had to learn how to use this specific weapon in order to do well in the game. Because that's what everybody else was using, and if you it was pretty much survival of the fittest. If you didn't
Yeah.
with the program, then don't expect to go in Halo 3 just to have if you winning is your way of having fun, then don't expect to go in Halo 3 if you don't know how to use a battle rifle.
Yeah.
Especially nowadays when Halo 4 and Halo Reach are already out, the only people playing Halo 3 are the people who know how to play Halo 3.
Yeah, the ones who sold the 50s back in the day.
Yeah.
Either that or some little kid is just getting on Halo right now and he asked for Halo 4 but his mom got him Halo 3 instead. And secretly his mom is trying to tell him Halo 4 is a piece of shit, you need to play the good old things. I would give you Halo 2, but it's no longer online anymore, so.
No.
Dude,
But-
they need to bring back the servers for Halo 2.
HD collection. I don't.
want
They
that.
have a Halo 2 HD remake.
I almost hope they don't, though. I mean,
Like, do you think they'll create a new multiplayer for it though? Like, I don't think they will.
No, they'll probably do it like in Reach, where they tried okay, they brought back the old maps, but they still have Reach's multiplayer in it.
yeah.
Hmm.
Which in the core, pretty much like Sandman was saying, the entire time, down to its core, it's just really terrible. But that's because they were trying to be ambitious, and I'll give them that. They were trying out new things for the first time. But Halo 4, nah, you should have learned from Reach, and obviously,
Yeah. That should have been refined by now.
yeah.
I don't know. But, I don't know. I don't get the point of that. Like, you're just releasing the campaign for $60, with some new maps. Like, you can download the game on Xbox Live, and that's all you need.
Well, to
You
be
can actually
fair,
play the good
Combat Evolved
multiplayer.
Anniversary was $40, 60.
That's
What?
true. Yeah, it is for like he was
Yeah.
saying that Comet Evolved was like Comet Evolved Anniversary is like $40, which
Still
is a
not,
good
still not worth it.
because I wouldn't pay full price for a game that I already own.
Yeah.
Like, because basically basically I didn't even finish. I have Combat Anniversary. I got that for Christmas last year, but I never finished it. Like I haven't even gotten like 3 levels in because by the time I finished. By the time I got Combat Evolved for Christmas last year, like just a few months earlier, I just beaten Halo 1 on my old Xbox.
So yeah, this actually ties in with another thing on BWO. It's that my Pokebody is ready because a lot of people are speculating that the announcement's
Yeah.
going to be
Yeah.
the Gen 3 remake. It's like I don't understand why people will buy that because
I mean, because it could
Like-
be a movie or something.
yeah, it
Which-
could be a movie, but like if it's Gen 3, like people will buy it, and I don't understand why.
Because
Like-
I
like
remember.
Generation 2, I understood because that was like really old school. Like that was Game Boy Color days.
Yeah. Oh my God.
But,
Yeah.
like
I got a crystal version emulator on my shit. I mean, I got silver version in my drawer, but I don't have an like. I can't. For some reason, Nintendo's dumbass self could not let you play. Didn't have backwards compatibilities for the old game packs, but they did for Game Boy Advance games. Like really? So then this was like when I sold. This is when I gave my SP to my little niece, and I had to go like every time I see her with it, I just want to be like, can I borrow that for a minute? And I just want to put in my silver version. I'll be like, oh yes, type of I miss.
But yeah, but for like Gen 2, like Gold, Silver, Crystal, I could understand that because that was like way back in the day. That was fucking Game Boy Color. But like for Gen 3, it's like Ruby, Sapphire, Emerald.
Yeah,
Like
that
it
was
was
pretty
10 years
recent.
ago, and sure, that's a long time ago, but still, it's like Game Boy Advance. Like it's
Yeah.
like graphics wise, and like they're not gonna add like anything like groundbreaking gameplay wise. So I don't understand the
Yeah.
point of paying full retail price for
I mean,
a game.
and like
that
the
you can already
graphics
play.
back then were basically the same as they are on the DS, just without 3D.
I know,
And
right?
it's like,
Basically.
it's like the graphics aren't bad at all. Like
yeah,
To be honest with you, like I think the reason why people bought Heart Gold and Soul Silver was because that was. I remember Generation 2 was like probably being the best Pokemon game for me.
mhm.
With Generation 3 coming at a close second, but Generation 2 was like the best one because you had all the original 151, and then you just added a couple new ones that just seemed to fit right with the new region that you were in. Which, to be honest with you,
Yeah.
the new region is just like outside your backyard, basically.
Dude, how many bricks did you shit when you learned that you could go back to Kanto and fucking Gold, Silver, Crystal?
I loved it. Oh my
Right?
god. Yes. Because I played Yellow version. Yellow version was the first
Yeah.
Pokemon game I ever played. And so like, okay, and I'm walking around. Now that I remember, I can never beat the Elite Four in Yellow version because back then Pokemon was actually hard. Even though they didn't have all the little, like, because they didn't even have special attack or special defense back then specifically. They just had special. And all the good TMs and moves that we're so accustomed to using with, and all the EVs and all that technical shit. But back then it was kind of hard, like especially when I was little, like where I was like 7 years old when I played that shit, and I don't understand none of the
You
technical stuff.
didn't strategize when you were 7 playing
No, you just
Pokemon.
earned-
You were just
Yeah,
like,
no, you
it's like, oh, yeah, gotta have an all Charizard team. Go. Get hype.
They throw a rock at me, I'm fucked.
Okay, no, but when you said Eevee, like, okay, apparently, I don't know,
Like the term EV.
what? Oh yeah, no, but on the Pokemon Eevee,
Yes.
what's it? Okay, Wicked's thread, where
About
they're
Evolution hinted.
about the new evolution. I didn't even know there was anything past Umbreon. Where did
What do you mean?
when
Like,
did
he thought there was just Eevee, Jolteon, Vaporeon, Flareon, Espeon, and Umbreon.
yeah
Like he didn't know there was like a
Oh
Leafeon.
yeah. You didn't know there was Glaceon and Leafeon?
yeah when did they add those?
They added those in Gen 4.
Okay,
Like-
yeah, I never played Gen
Yeah.
4, so
Like actually as early, or like not even in Platinum version. They were just easier to get in Platinum version. They actually were in Diamond, but it's like a weird way to evolve them. Like, cause you know how all the evolutions they have like special ways to evolve them.
yeah.
Like okay, like say for example, the old Generation 1 ones, they were just basically okay, just dispose them to this kind of stone, and then they'll evolve.
Yeah.
Now Generation 2, it's basically okay. Be friends with me. Be basically my secret lover I'm having an affair with. in the morning or the nighttime, and then you get Espeon or Umbreon.
Mm-hmm.
And then now Gen 4, it's like, okay, you had to level up your Eevee by like this like moss rock in the like this certain woods next to the second gym, which everybody knows there's like always a woods by the first and second gym.
Yeah.
But anyways, you had to level it up by this like what is it? This moss rock, and you touch it, it's like the moss feels very nice. Level up your Eevee at a specific patch where that moss rock was, and then it just evolved into Leafeon, which is kind of not an original name, but you know.
Yeah, just like...
And then like, cause look, Flareon, Jolteon, I can understand that, but Leafeon, you could have
Didn't
like,
even try with that.
you could have been like Flareon or something, whatever. I don't know, Botneon or whatever.
Fucking calling
That sounds
Vaporeon
good.
like a water yawn.
But anyway, what is it? And then the next one, Glaceon, you just basically had to like literally I like Gen 4 because they introduced like different weather effects. Like that was the first time you would actually walk around in like whiteout conditions in the snow, and like the snow would be like so high you couldn't even run, and you barely move like 2 inches per minute because the snow was so high. You had to wander around this area, this like little blizzard area in the forest until you hit this little standard boundary of trees which you can't go past, and then like there's an icy covered rock, and you would have to level up your Pokemon. You would have to level up your Eevee by that rock, and you touch the rock, it's like it feels so cold. And so
I'm surrounded by snow, but goddamn, this rock, burr,
yeah.
dude, holy shit.
So you had to level it up by this rock, and then it would turn into Glaceon, which I thought was a really good addition because I was really hoping for an Ice Eevee evolution. So, well, Evolution if you want to call it that. And it's also cool because each Evolution also has a special, like, because up until now, I don't know if they're going to change it, but I'm just going to say up until now that all the Evolutions have been based off of certain types, like a certain attribute that they're specialized in. So like Jolteon, that's a Thunder Pokemon. So her specialty is speed. So she has like a really high speed stat, especially for Eevee and whatnot. And then like Vaporeon, she's like water, so apparently that means special defense. I don't know how that works. And then Flareon back then was kind of useless because she emphasized an attack, right? But all the fire attacks were special moves. So that was a little bit of a waste right there. So like my friend, I told my friend, it's like I don't know why you're teaching your Flareon Fire Blast and Flamethrower and not Fire Fang because that's more better. But yeah, that's when Pokemon meant something back then. Now it's like all technical and shit.
Yeah.
The only thing that makes me laugh about Pokemon anymore is the beyond subpar writing that they put into it.
I stopped giving a shit about Pokemon after they made a fucking ice cream cone Pokemon. I saw that, I was just like, nah, I'm done with this.
It was funny though. Like, you ever heard of this comic site called Dorkly?
Nope.
Dorkly.com. It's like spelled dork and then IY at the end. They make the best comics like for video games. But like they was making a joke about the ice cream cone, like with the new character shoot. They was like talking about, it's like, go Alakazam. He's like, what is he gonna do against my ice cream cone? And then he just literally took out a spoon and started eating it. And she was like, no.
That's funny.
I thought it was hilarious. Yeah. They really need to like just, I know what you're saying, Auditor. They really need to take a break from Pokemon a little bit, which they kind of are because there's been a lot of year separations between the two, but it still could use some more time to come up with some better ideas than an ice cream cone. It's neat, but it's not what we growing up. It's not what we people growing up like Pokemon veterans, what we're used to seeing. But like little kids are probably like, oh my god,
ice cream cones! I like ice cream.
This is cool. But they never seen, they're like these. But these are the kids who also don't know what a Charizard is. So
yeah.
So, but you know how Nintendo is. This is basically a game made for little kids. It just happens to be adults playing it as well. So they're going to cater to little kids. But even then, I'm pretty sure a very wise, intelligent kid who doesn't play Call of Duty all day would know that these Pokemon kind of are a little lacking.
This Pokemon sucks. But yeah.
In recent BWO news, the 1v1 tournament just wrapped up.
Mm-hmm. Did I mention that Otaku got me confused with Flutterwake somehow?
Yeah.
Like, he literally went the time and asked me, "Do you because the way he described it in my the way I said Pokemon, what the fuck? The way he described it on my profile, I gotta go to the page and read it just so in his fashion. I got so many visitor messages in the last couple of days. Okay, he said, okay, I gotta go another page again, the fourth page on my thing. Okay, it said, "You, me, dinner and a movie, followed by a circle jerk, Halo 4 style. Where and when?" At that point, I thought, okay, he casually wants to play Halo 4 with me. I did not know this was the tournament. I did not know he was referring to the tournament at all. Okay, and so I was joking around with him at first, and then blah, 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 through a couple pages of VMs and whatnot, we finally got able to play the game. And like I said, we was just joking around until I heard him utter the words, "Okay, if I win this next game, then I'll officially win the tournament." I was like, "What?"
The fuck you talking about?
Right? So apparently, like he posted that victory. He posted that victory because at that point we was just like we was already losing because I think I beat him the first game. I can't even remember, but like we were just fucking around to the point where like the third game was on Ragnarok and all he was using it was like Slayer Pro and all he was using was assault rifles. It was like literally bursting each other across the map.
What the fuck?
That's all he was doing. So then he posted his victory with a little Yu-Gi-Oh spoof, like a bridge series or whatever, which is hilarious. And he was like, if I would have won, then if I wouldn't have won, then you would be Yugi and I would be Kaiba cussing at you over the phone. It was like basically like a Mel Gibson kind of shit or whatever. But then afterwards, he edited his post and saying, "Oh, I just remembered I was supposed to fight Flutter Faggot instead of Derpy." And then I was like, I just simply posted on my thread with me just looking at the computer like, "Are you serious?" And then Flutter Rick had to go on there and say like, "How?" He was like, "How? I'm clearly yellow and pink. He's gray and yellow, and our names are different. Like, really?"
Yeah.
So I don't understand how he got that confused, but he seemed to have won the tournament. But because he seemed to have won the tournament because, well, not Otaku, Flutter Ray, because he came back into my party that same night last night. He was talking about, "Oh, I won," and he was complaining about me camping, but I wasn't doing no such thing or something like that.
He was complaining about you camping.
Which goes back to my previous statement
Ooh.
of what was it like a little while in that forum after he beat Kike, talking about basically it was a hide and seek ordeal with the 1v1s. It's the only reason I don't like 1v1s, and it's the only reason I'm waiting for the double tourney to start.
Yeah, I mean, like generally, I don't think last 1v1 tourney, like the first one that Manny hosted in Reach that I won, I don't think I camped as much. I might have hid from Zach Sorry just to piss him off. But nah, like I don't think I really camped at all.
Because what was it? He was like, okay. He's like, okay. It's like, okay, so I'm started winning, so I guess I had to pull out a little HLG tactic. I was like, no. No, you get out there and you keep fighting him. Don't hide from him, make it difficult for him.
Yeah, I'm just really sad that I wasn't allowed to play in this tournament.
Yeah,
which was bullshit. It's another fucking time.
But you're the new auditor now. You're the new auditor now.
I'm the new one. Nah, not even close.
It's weird though because like. You just recently had your little fallout, and you was turning over a new leaf with us, right? But yet, it's still funny when you go back to these old posts. I still see the old you like still all over the place.
Yeah, I'm looking at the first page of the tournament thread, and
yeah,
I was like, hey yo, where's that auditor? And Flutterway's just like, you were banned. And I was just like, yeah, fuck you.
Fuck, dude. I was like, yo, I just look back at these old pages. And I was like, has it really changed that much? I was like, yeah, I was like telling myself, I was like, yeah, he is, because he's pretty much posting all these wonderful threads, and he's actually like using more than 2 sentences in his posts.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, I didn't fucking listen to the last podcast, fucking because somebody posted that like you guys were like talking about me like turning over a new leaf, and I was just like, no.
No, like we legit, because I mentioned it, and I was like, well, I'm really proud. I'm really proud of him. I'm glad he's turning over a new leaf, because that's a good thing. Because
See, that's the thing though. I don't like being the subject of conversation, like in any manner whatsoever.
Right now.
Which is why Bookworm and Nightmare's question like got me like all frazzled. But
No, because it was on the list. It was on the list because we on that podcast episode, like at some like I think it was like after the halfway point, we started going down my little list of like the best worst moments of BWO in 20.
Yeah.
We started going down it, and then we just happened to stop on you because that was a good thing that happened. It's like, what is it? Auditor became a good turning over a new leaf with us and blah blah
Yeah.
blah. We started talking about that a little bit, but like we didn't like go into like detailed discussion about it. We just like hit and missed it for a little bit, and then we moved on to the next thing I posted.
all right, that's good. Speaking of good things happening to BWO, as well as terrible segues, I have an announcement. I will be hosting a 16-man free-for-all, not free-for-all, 1v1 tournament. The prize is yet to be decided,
In what
but
game?
it will be of at least a $20 value or
Forces
more.
in Halo 4. Why would you ask him what game? It
No,
shouldn't
actually,
be
it's
Halo 4.
be
Put it in Halo 3.
Halo-
Everybody has Halo 3.
Yeah, put it in Halo 3.
It's Halo 3, 1v1. Troll.
Sweet.
Northwest is going to win. Sorry to say.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's okay.
Let's be honest here.
I mean, if I it's good that you announced that. I'm glad you were planning some things ahead, but just to be warned, I don't know if I'm gonna enter because like I said, I'm a little bit through 1v1s at this point because I'm waiting for that doubles tourney that was promised like a jillion years ago.
Oh, no, I just looked back at that thread today because, like, the fucking 1v1 thread got me thinking. I was just like, you know what? Yeah, where did that fucking doubles tourney go? Like, me and Holden were going to fucking tear shit up in that tourney.
Sick an avatar combo for me and Flutter Rage, and then it just never happened.
Man, not even, dude. Me and Boysenberry, Bearded Warriors 2012, gonna do work.
I
Not
did
even Bearded Warriors 2013. This is our year.
I gotta change it. You gotta change it. No, because as soon as I made my Sig and our Sigs and avatars, then Kilroy and Zach started copying me, and then I know you had to have one, so I know you and Boysenberry was gonna make one. So, and then after a while, it just never happened. I was like, what?
Yeah, apparently got canceled because there wasn't enough people. Like there was 7 pairs and like not 8.
Yeah.
Even though I suggested fucking Sandman and Magoo for Team Moist Thighs. Enough people.
I remember that.
It's just a damn shame.
Yeah. Okay. Random thread time again.
Again?
Yeah,
Okay.
A post in a spam thread. What's in the spam
Let me
thread?
just look in the VIP lounge.
Are we looking at the spam thread for ideas now?
Look at that Dr. House gif I posted. Oh yeah.
Fucking bloody top.
Today is my B-day. Spam thread must know. I'm now 16 and no longer jailbait. In my state, the ladies who want me are no longer labeled as pedophiles. And I can...
No, I've got legitimate discussion though. There have been a recent influx of community let's plays on the forum. Have you noticed that? Like especially in Skyrim, like your what's it called?
Dawnguard.
Not Dawnguard, yeah, that's the one. Your Dawnguard let's play and Sandman's Dragonborn let's play.
Yep.
And then Boysen uploaded a
Fear
3 in our review. I think that's really cool.
That is good.
They were starting to put out content.
Actually do things, yeah.
Yeah. Instead of just sit here circle jerking on our little forums, and actually doing work.
Like legit. See, I think that's what Sandman really wanted. Like I can actually type that in right now so he can know. Because I feel like we just went 20 minutes without talking to him. So yeah, okay, yeah. Well, you didn't put it like that, but okay.
What do you mean?
Well, okay. He kind of is because he hasn't changed his name yet.
Exactly.
Matt, you're a staff member, right? Just log to his account and then change his name.
Seven Nation, do you have the ability to fucking edit user profiles?
I don't know. Let me check. Hold
I
on.
think a mod has the same powers
Yep,
as
I do.
Hey, just give me a rough estimate of how long it would take you to create a new user group with a colored name and transfer me to it. Just a quick estimate.
4 years.
4 years?
Just about.
Because he's
You need
lazy.
4
as fuck.
minutes.
Around 4 years.
Just around 4 years.
Yeah, just
Not seriously though. Around how much?
around how much? I have no idea. I've never actually done that.
Okay. Well, I know it's pretty fucking easy because I've worked with people before, and fucking Dwyer. Ugh. Like he had that grudge match with Eric, and then like afterwards he was just like, "I'll also be accepting any other takers," and I was just like, "All right, yeah, I'll 1v1 you." And then he was just like,
No,
"I may have been beat by Eric, but not to Flutter Rage or Dwyer or an Auditor." I was just like, "Oh hell no, 1v1 me right now." And so we did, and I won. Took this motherfucker fucking 2 weeks to give me a freaking red name, and that's only after I changed it to a red name because he made me mousig, and I was just like, "Oh, I can't green." Beacon floating, but like it was only after I was like, "Oh, just give me." He was just like, "Oh, that's much easier because I could just move you to air." And I just,
Auditor, I hate to be that guy, but your mic sounds like a fucking.
Yeah, it's cutting out really bad.
what the fuck?
It's all staticky.
I mean, because we gotta remember we're not just talking to ourselves, we're talking to our viewers as well. So I hated it for them to have like
Is that better?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's better.
All right, good.
I would hate for them to have any more audio qualities problems to deal with. That came out wrong. I'm still tired. I haven't even eaten my Special K yet, so gotta get my cinnamon pecan. Gotta wait for it to get soggy too, because I like soggy cereal. I don't know why.
That's disgusting.
Gross. Gross.
I don't know why.
Wizard?
You're the only person in the entire world who likes soggy cereal. Just
No,
sitting there.
I'm pretty sure there are other people.
I'm pretty
You
sure
guys
you're
love
the only
Cinnamon
one.
Toast Crunch though, because that shit stays hard for like all of like 2 seconds after you put the milk in, and then it's like fucking noodles.
Oh, the Cinnamon Toast Crunch is like that cereal that's supposed to stay hard, and yet it just collapses
Yeah.
on itself.
I know it just it becomes liquid. It's
Like
so-
if you were to put it over like a clothesline, you could just have it hanging up and let it dry.
seriously.
So anybody see that? Anybody see that little innovation I did with Dead Sig?
Yes,
Cool.
I saw that. That was pretty cool. Pretty cool, I must say.
I am so-
You thought it sucked, so all good. You could tell you could tell me it's okay. I like constructive criticism.
Who, me?
Yeah, you.
Uh,
Speaking of which, I think
no, I
made-
don't actually think it sucks. But
I think I made Jugs quit.
wait, what?
I don't think he wants to admit it, but I think I made Jugs quit. 'Cause-
Sig making.
yeah, because he messaged me. It was like a long conversation on our BWO Skype, and he was pretty much saying, "Derpy, you're too good." I was like, "No, you guys are just lazy.
It's like I give up.
Like, all of you are way better than me at sig making. Y'all are just lazy."
Yeah.
And then he started coming out with. Then he started like, I don't know. I think he was being. I'm pretty sure he was being serious. But at the time, I thought it was just making up. He was saying, I'm glad there are new artists coming into BWO. I think my time has passed. When I was like, you're still fucking good at making SIGs. I don't know why I'm discouraging you. I never mean to. So you're just too good. I was like, I'm trying to innovate. I'm not good. But yeah. Anyways. So I finally found my career record on Halo 3, and I have 1,345 kills in the Magnum and Social
How do
Site.
you? What the hell?
Are you a wizard?
I've only got. I just checked and I've got 300. Not.
Yeah, no, that's hacking. You're getting reported.
I was even surprised at 300, but what the hell?
I got close to 400 in ranked matchmaking.
I don't even. Hold on, I'm gonna go check again.
Well, that explains it. You're up against those casual kitties in Social Slayer.
I do. That's the part. That's the part where I got. That's like those are like in Social Slayer. That's where you go like if you want to fuck around like troll people with dual SMGs. It was so fun though because that was the combo. Like you would have an SMG in one hand, you have a Magnum in the other hand, and you just hose down their shields. Like either that or a plasma rifle, and you hose down their shields with you hose down your shields with your left hand, and then you shoot them in the face with your right hand.
Actually, the only weapons that I have over 1,000 with are the BR, melee, and then gravity hammer in social.
You know what I have over 1,000 kills with?
Spiker.
Guardians, apparently.
Like 50% of my kills are with
I'm
the
pretty sure
battle
those
rifle.
splatters.
He's like, it's a question mark, and it says killed once again by the Guardians. Like,
Yeah.
I'll put a link down there in our Skype chat, y'all.
Ooh, I've got a response from Jugs regarding the SIG situation.
Woohoo.
I said, did Derpy make you quit making SIGs? And I put a little face, and he said, kinda, sorta. And I said, elaborate. And he said, I lost interest in making SIGs a while ago, and now Derpy is just too good and makes me feel like my SIG sucks, so I don't see a point in making them.
I told you.
Look what you do to our site.
I didn't.
Come on. Show some-
Derpy, just leave. Just
I
get
didn't-
out.
I didn't mean to do it. I just being myself, you know.
Look what you've done.
I didn't mean, I honestly didn't mean to discourage him. I didn't mean to discourage anybody who makes SIGs. I'm just doing my own thing, and if he's so intimidated by my SIGs, I'm sorry. Don't worry, he'll be on next episode, so we'll discuss that with him in further detail.
Derpy's Humboldt Museum of Art is getting reported right now.
It's humble. I put humble there for a reason.
Nope, reported.
Oh!
Reported for Jugs. All in caps.
Jugs, don't look at that report.
Nope, already sent. Thank you for
What's that?
coding that post. It'll adult.
If you report my museum, your threads, your SIGs are in there, you know.
Oh, whatever. Nah, I'm not even close to B.
That's what Kilroy said to me in my thread. He was like, "No, I'm a patent all your SIGs." And I responded to him with Derpy crying, and he was like, "Nope, you're just digging yourself a digger hole because I patent all the gifts as well." And then all of a sudden, Cat just come out of nowhere and be like, "Who put a dick in this box?" Like, what the fuck? Look at that image.
I saw that post. It's pretty weird.
That totally came out of left field. What's time to do my daily thing? Fast navigation, new post.
What's
No new post. Google versus Microsoft battle heats up. I don't feel like
Not even. That's like political bullshit. I want to
Yeah,
see about
really.
that.
Like, if you guys ever notice anything about me, I don't post in any of these kind of forums where, like, there's, like, some kind of argument going on between two companies or two
Yeah.
political leaders or something like that, or there's, like, a political issue, like the whole gun laws thing. I don't care about that. Like, I came to BWO to either post about games, random stuff, or ponies. I didn't come to post about politics or stuff that shouldn't be on a gaming website.
Derpy Hooves 2013. I came to post about ponies. Not this political bullshit.
No. I mean, like, it's okay, because I'm not gonna discourage anyone from sharing what their thoughts is. Just know that if it's something that really bothers me, which most likely it's not, because I'm a really chill person, then you know I'm a chill person because I put like a smiley after in all of my posts. Just about. But if it's something that really interests me, which, like I said, half the time it won't be, then I'm not gonna post in that thread.
All
Because
those threads just turn into flame wars anyways.
especially with because like a few infamous people on the site just like love starting flame wars with
Yeah.
those kids, so
Yeah, like that. Like
y'all
the
know
fact that I know who you're talking about, like is tantamount. to, Like
Everybody
just
knows.
like how fucking well known they've become for like fucking arguing.
yes. Oh, we
But
love
nah,
that
that's enough of that.
because we love them. You can't because if you don't have a hint of chaos, order cannot exist. You know where I learned that from? I learned that from Grim Adventures of Billy and Mandy.
Talk.
Because
It's old as shit.
I know. Because, Grim, without chaos, then order cannot exist.
Thanks, Billy and Mandy.
Uh-huh.
Life
That
You know what
lessons.
show is better than that though?
When the Lady of Chaos comes out, like Lady Chaos comes out, like there was like talk about how there's not enough chaos and what all I remember was there was like a talking burrito.
What? I don't think I ever saw this episode. What?
He was like Grim made him a talking like Billy wanted the burrito to talk, so Grim made it a talking burrito. So he had like, that deep jazz black dude voice.
Yeah.
It's like, I'm sorry, man, it's the bees, man, you know. And every time he would talk, like bits of beef would like come out of him.
All right, we're doing this podcast weekly, right?
Yeah.
Yes,
All right, we have to talk about the NFL playoffs.
we do. Yeah, that's kind of a big thread that's going.
We
That's
got
been going
to.
on for about like at least 14 weeks now. So we
Again,
got to mention it.
I don't
hats
even.
off to Jugs and Eric for keeping
Yeah.
that thing together. Because man, that takes a lot of effort that I would just not have.
I mean, because when you say the prize is like 400 Microsoft points and you're the one participating, I would expect them to live up on their end of the bargain. So
What is?
Wait, how many?
sports?
4,000 Microsoft points.
What?
Fuck! Wow.
Dang.
Shit.
Wait, I need to enter this. I don't even know what a sports is.
Yeah, you're fucked.
Like when I first seen that thread, I don't know how you guys were like putting down the scores. I just saw like team names and I saw like a bunch of numbers in a weird order, and I was like, okay, I'm not good at this contest. I mean,
It's in the
football's
biggest
cool, but
mistakes.
I'm not one of those people that watch it. I don't really watch sports in general. If there's any sport I watch, it's just tennis. And then people ridicule me about that because I'm supposed to be black, and that means I'm supposed to watch football and basketball. But no, I watch tennis and I play tennis. So
Only white people are allowed to watch tennis.
Well-
I'm the same way, except I only pay attention to my team. Like, I could give a
Like,
fuck
you
left
don't-
which team drafts twos. If, like, the San Diego Chargers, like, don't draft somebody, I don't give a fuck.
like really, if it's not your team, like I understand that because it's like
Yeah.
like football is like such a complicated thing to focus on in the first place. And I'm going to say that right now because other people on the side are gonna be like, "What are you talking about? Football's like the easiest thing." That's you. I don't understand
Yeah.
tackling somebody with the arc for a football, an oval-shaped ball. That's the same way you could tell that. Well, in the same argument, you could tell me that you don't understand what's the point of making sex noises while you're hitting a ball back across a court with a racket. Oh, oh, oh. They said they was gonna ban that. Like you couldn't like you couldn't-
Really?
yeah, they was.
How do you bet? Wait, what?
There was like a discussion. There was like a discussion on it. Like, what is it? It was actually on the news like a while back. They said like after the Wimbledon
Yeah.
and the Olympic tournament was over, the people was like talking about. They interviewed a bunch of people that was in the audience, and it was like, oh, I can't really stand the grunting when I'm watching the tennis and whatnot. But
Fuck.
I think they actually proved that like science-wise, it actually helps if you grunt because that allows more power to be inserted into the ball.
Yeah, like how could you just say they can't play the game like that?
Like, how are you supposed to exert all your energy without making some kind of battle cry or
Yeah.
something?
I'm sorry, tennis commissioner. We just can't air tennis with all this inappropriate material. We're gonna have to air it as an adult channel.
If you were blind and you didn't know what tennis was and you just heard your daughter or whatever watching tennis, like, like it's just weird though, cause like I can understand that because like some of the grunts are okay, but then like some like especially females like Sierra. Have you ever heard Sierra like Venus Williams like grunt when she hits up
Yeah.
tennis? Like you don't even sound black in bed. I bet. I swear. Then like there was like this match where she was like fighting. Where she was like fighting, like what is it? I keep saying fighting, like going against this like I think Russian chick or whatever. This Russian chick sounded like, oh my god, I don't want to have sex with a Russian. It's like,
Fucking Anna Kournikova, dude.
oh, like what? It's like you're getting shot. We're still going, Sandman. Yes.
So he can't hear you. He's not in the chat. He's not in the voice chat. He's just in the text chat.
What
Can
do
hear
you
us.
say?
Let's see if we can get back in here. we're still going.
It's been an hour and 40. Are we running long? Should we wrap up or no?
No.
No.
Well,
I think we're running out of things to say, but
like
Yeah,
honestly, yeah.
Like, I'm just afraid of rambling, and then this shit will get old real quick.
That's basically what our first podcast was. Oh, he's in a car. Okay.
Okay, so
So if he's not gonna come back.
Sandman said, in the car with family, and I said, you're playing your DS, right? Of course,
So
this
that's
is great.
totally safe.
It's an audio podcast. And
Oh
people
yeah,
can't
oh yeah.
See.
All right. Well,
Cool.
if we're afraid of not repeating the first podcast again,
yeah.
repeating the episode of just talking about random stuff and then laughing our asses off about it, which is fine. But you know, we're already close to. There's definitely Skype on my DS.
Yeah, we're running long.
Yeah, we're just under we're just shy of 2 hours, so we
45 minutes. So, Auditor, you
Yeah, well,
got
thanks for
anything
having
else
me, guys. I
to add?
appreciate it. Hopefully we can do this again sometime.
it was a good you was a good guest. I appreciate you taking the time to sign
First
up.
guest of the podcast.
Problem, dude.
13.
You need me again, let me know. I'll see you guys later.
We'll do like a collaboration or something with other members. Because I don't care what anybody. I just want to say this now. I don't care what anybody says about the podcast dying. We have to get at least every active member on here
Every single person, yeah.
once episodes before this podcast will ever die. Only then will the podcast die, and even then, afterwards, we'll probably get the same
we can
members.
still, we can still get people back.
We'll get the same members on because everything times will be changed by then, and we'll have
Yeah.
different opinions.
It's always something to talk about. But all right.
So that pretty much about wraps up this episode for next week. For next week's guest, which we still don't know a time for this yet, but next week's guest we're going to have the wonderful Bouncy Jugs on with us.
Jugs!
Yay.
Yeah. So that should be fun because, like I said earlier, we're going to talk to him about we're going to be basically talking to him about what kind of games he likes to play, what did he think of this year. Same thing we talked about with Auditor, except we're just going to add a couple things that are
Ask
related
him
to
why he's such a beast fucking top. In League of Legends, that is. Oh god.
because I thought you was talking about his muffin top in that one.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
That was.
Let's just end the podcast.
Oh
Fucking.
god. Okay.
It was like number 2 just to rub it in Matt's face. He's like, "You got some muffin tops there? Oh shit, he gonna ban me."
Oh god.
Yeah, but that's gonna be fun. So,
Okay.
anyways, before I ramble on all day, because that's what I've been known for
Yeah.
throughout this entire podcast, let's just go ahead, wrap it up. That's what we're gonna do next week.
Yep.
So,
Auditor, you got anything else to add before we go?
Nah, just thanks for having me on. Hopefully we can do this again sometime soon.
he wanted to add something. He just doesn't want to say it.
Not
We know you turned over a new leaf, Auditor, but we still want you to keep your wit. So,
Oh, dude, have you seen my fucking latest post? About how fucking that town in Connecticut's just like fucking
Yeah.
full of retards? Anyway, that's the points. Wrap up the podcast, goddammit.
Okay. Anyways, I guess
so
that's the end of the podcast.
That's
See you
pretty
guys
much-
again next week.
hopefully, what is it? Beguile can come back. Hopefully, but
Yeah.
no promises. But anyways, yeah, we're done now.
Selling drugs. I don't know. Anyways, thanks for coming on, Auditor. And
Thank you.